We at Pella Car Care strive to consistently exceed expectations. We are proud to continue caring for our community by providing exceptional, convenient automotive service.
Check out my dad's team at PellaCarCare.com. Go Eagles!
Have you stopped in to check out our new Bruxford's Home Center location at 405 Truman Road in Pella? It's a much bigger store, which means we can keep more inventory in stock for you, and we have the room to set up more displays to make it a more fun shopping experience. There's also tons more parking, a whopping 54 spaces. We're continuing to offer price and selection that rivals the box stores with service they just don't offer. Bruxford's Home Center, 405 Truman Road in Pella.
And welcome back to our Cabinet is Out of Pella Radio postgame show on 92.1 KBLS. Pella Christian wins 49-40 on top of Pekin, and we are here with our player of the game. 17 points for sophomore Carly Anderson. First of all, welcome to our broadcast booth. Congratulations. What does it mean to be winning and moving on to the playoffs?
Oh, really nice. Nice to get everyone scored. I think everyone who played scored. It was nice to see. Really cool for me since obviously get to step up since Witz is gone, but. Yeah, really cool feeling.
Well, and, take us through that kind of, what this team has had to do since she's left, because that's been a huge question mark for you, right? Obviously, after she left, you lost a lot of games. What have you and the other guards been working on in practice to try and fill that void? And obviously here tonight, you're shooting as well.
Well, obviously, Witz is a big scorer for us, and in practice, there's been a lot of shooting. Coach has been telling us we need to step up, shoot the ball. Lots of practicing, just getting lots of shots off, lots of reps and stuff, because obviously Witz was a pretty good scorer for us, and we just need to step up in other ways because Allison can't do it all for us.
Well, and tonight you ended up picking up the slack. What was working for you, and what was it like out there what you were seeing and that allowed you to have some of those open shots?
Well, the way they play that 2-3, an easy pass back after really just good assists by my team. Just Avery had some good looks, just looking for me, dribble driving far enough that it sucks the defense in enough to get it out for me, and just confidence in putting the ball up.
And what's it like? At what point did you realize, wow, I'm starting to feel it here a little bit? Because it looked like you were more and more confident with each shot you took. Yeah,
because the first two fell, I think, and that third one kind of obviously didn't fall for me. And then, it's just confidence in you're going to miss some, you're going to make some. And obviously I made a few, so.
Well, you did. You end up making 5, and you get 17 points. This team has lost 8 in a row, and it's been a really tough stretch here with some really, really good teams. How does it feel to get a win here, to kind of show how good you are, even though you've had all those losses, and what does it mean confidence-wise just to get back on the right side of the scoreboard and to be able to celebrate something with your team?
Well, obviously, losing that many in a row it's kind of beat you down a little bit, but having to step up in new places, me and lots of other sophomores and stuff, because from playing JV at the beginning of the year and now just stepping up into a more critical role in varsity team, obviously we're new at this and we're going to make mistakes, which is obviously why we lost quite a few in a row, but getting another win just feels good and gets us the confidence to know that we can do it, and hopefully we can do it again.
I thought it was a key point in this season was the Van Meter game where Allison didn't play either. And then last week at Pella where obviously you had a tough game against Oskaloosa. What about those two games in particular gave some of you other players, quote unquote, that confidence knowing that you could do some things well with your top 2 players off the floor? And it seems like that's helped fuel some opportunities for you and Jocelyn in particular.
Yeah, it's just really, coaches have always said, it's our time to step up. With leading scorers out, it's time for we can prove to ourselves and prove to everybody else that we can score, we can come out, and obviously we have lost quite a few in a row, but we're getting better and we're gaining our confidence, and that's just going to lead us higher and higher. And obviously that Van Meter game, it did stink not having Allison and everything, but I think that allowed Ann Evelyn, she got some good playing time, just some quality experience, which is something that is good for all of us as sophomores.
Well, and we're here with Carly Anderson, who scored 17 points to win over Pekin 49-40. The road doesn't get any easier. You got a ranked team in West Branch, but this team has seen a lot of good teams throughout the season. How does the Little Hawkeye Conference prepare you for a game like Friday and the speed of the game that you anticipate?
Well, obviously, having to play hard teams like that, like DCG and Grinnell and and all like that, we know what we have to do. And just the intensity level, I think, prepares us very well for tournament play because, obviously West Branch is pretty good record and stuff, but you never know, our record doesn't actually reflect like our season, since obviously we play some pretty hard teams and stuff. But I think we get pushed during the regular season, and that helps us in postseason.
What do you think is the biggest key this Friday to pulling off the upset and keeping your season alive? Probably more of that, right?
Yeah, probably. Just stepping up and shooting it. Like, obviously, I did well at that tonight, but like Claire, Jocelyn, Emery, all of them, I know that they can, and we just need that to happen in order to pull off the win on Friday. That's Carly Anderson, our player of the game, and our Cabinet is on a Pella Radio postgame show. Carly, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the first radio interview with Grandma and Grandpa and the whole family watching here. I know that's really exciting. I appreciate your time, and all the best to you on Friday. Yes, thank you. We'll wrap it up here from Pella Christian High School. And that'll wrap up our interview. We don't need to hear about the rest of the Cabinet Design of Pella Radio post-game show from Tuesday, as we are live inside our broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS. Let's go ahead and run down quickly your starting lineups presented by Miniga Pest Control. We'll start with the road team from Cardinal. At guard, at 6 foot tall, a freshman, number 2, Kayshawn Moore. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Dawson Lewis. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 22, Blaine Bryant. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 23, Griffin Griner. And at forward, at 6 foot tall, number 33, Elias Alamari, who will wrap up the Cardinal lineup, a senior. For Pella Christian, it will likely be their standard 5. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Levi Skelhaas. At forward, a 6'7" junior, number 4, Nico Schurz. At guard, a 6'4" junior, number 5, Jaden Heisman. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 23, Lucas Hull. And at forward, a 6'8" junior, number 32, Eric Mulder. Your starting lineups presented by Miniga Pest Control. Sean and his team want to kill your bugs. Call 628-3198 for Miniga Pest Control. We'll have more of our 92.1 KRLS radio pregame show when we come back on 92.1 KRLS. Pella Christian postseason basketball live on the air.
Norm Rosendahl Tiling in Monroe has been a trusted expert in the Marion and Jasper County areas for more than 40 years. They're experienced in understanding the contour of the land to identify how water management can help your farm or business, and they work with you to develop a draining solution that's right for your project using precision intake products. In addition to tiling, they install septic systems and water lines, as well as site preparation for new construction with their backhoe, excavator, and bulldozer services. Call Caritha at 259-2651 for a free estimate on your next project, or visit rosendahltiling.com.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
If you're looking for a family barber that cuts, styles, and a whole lot more, come to Beeks Barbershop in downtown Pella. They have a great reputation for being the best at what they do. With Beeks Barbershop, you'll enjoy flexible hours because they accept walk-ins from 6 a.m. till noon, Monday through Saturday, as well as 5 to 8 p.m. Thursday evenings. Providing quality haircuts for men of all ages since 1993, Beeks Barbershop. It's the best seat in town. Delmer and Maryland at Sunny Slope Greenhouse are huge local sports fans, and they want to remind all of you fans and garden lovers that there's still plenty of time to plant this fall. They have a large selection of perennial plants in stock, so get them while they last. They also have plenty of beautiful garden decor items and wind chimes, and of course gift certificates are always available. Stop and see them today, 10 miles east of Pella on Highway 163, and be sure to visit their Facebook page. Sunny Slope Greenhouse, all things grow with love.
When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof.
Good evening and welcome to Pella Christian High School for tonight's Class 2A District Semifinal Basketball matchup between the Cardinal Comets and the Pella Christian Eagles. positive behavior this evening. Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete. Thank you for attending this evening and enjoy the game. And now I invite you all to stand as we honor America through the playing of our national anthem. And tonight, singing that for us will be Pella Christian students Morgan Minders, a senior, and Bridget Van Zanding, a sophomore. And now the starting lineup for the Pella Christian Eagles. And a guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Levi Skalhaus. And a forward, a 6'7" junior, number 4, Nico Schultz. And a guard, a 6'4" junior, number 5, Jaden Heisman. And a guard, a 6'1" junior, number 23, Lucas Hall. And at a forward, a 6'8" junior, number 32, Eric Mulder. The Eagles are coached by J.D. Moore, assisted by Marvin White, Dan Branderhorst, and Zach Vanderlinden. Our officials for this evening's game are Dirk Sorensen, Johnny Getting, and
Ranger is live on KRLS 3, Pleasantville at Des Moines Christian live on KNIA 3. Cody Heisman 1-0 today at the state wrestling tournament at 285. Ryan Van Donsler 1-1, both in action tomorrow at Wells Fargo Arena. In the center circle, it's Dawson Lewis for the Comets, and it is Luke Mulder for the Eagles. Ball is in the air, and it's Jaden Heisman for the Eagles, and we are underway in the boys basketball postseason. Top of the circle, Mulder. Right side to Heisman. Heisman out to Lucas Hull. Left side to Levi Skelhaus. Gets the dribble going. Right corner now to Hall. Heisman, high elbow, entry pass to Nico Schurz, easy two. And the Eagles up 2-0.
Nice patience and nice entry pass there into Nico. He had it set up very well.
Now on their half of the floor, it's Griffin Griner working at left side as Cardinal, trying to answer Elamari. Top of the circle, Lewis. Again, 8 and 9. They average quite a few points per game. Drive is stuffed on the layup, and then the out-of-bounds rebound will go to Cardinal, as it was actually Jaden Heisman, who on most nights isn't taller than the opponent, but it seems like the Eagles have a height advantage at just about every spot on the floor here.
Everybody but Levi.
Which is not unusual. Inlet here to the Comets. Right side, drive again, and then falling out of bounds. Good straight-up defense underneath by Schurz and Mulder. I'm not
they
sure
blocked it twice, yeah.
I'm not sure the desire to be dribble driving here by Cardinal when they're 6'8" and 6'7" waiting in the paint.
Yeah, and tried to split them, and they just were able to get their hand completely on top of the ball and brought it back down on top of him out of bounds.
This time the rebound goes to PC, leading 2-0. 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Hall out to Heisman. Heisman, step back three on the way. It's long, but here's Nico Schurz to clean it up. He can't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds will stay with PC. It seems evident early that PC's not going to be afraid to shoot win because they feel like, especially with Mulder and Nico in there.
Well, Nico had inside position along with his height.
Heisman catch and shoot. 12-footer is in. Jaden Heisman, and it's 4-0 Eagles. 6:42 remaining here in the first. A couple of block shots on defense the other way. That shot misses, and it's a rebound to Levi Skelhaus. And now Skelhaus will shake off the defender. And it is PC basketball. Here's a steal and a turnover, and a layup is in for Griner.
Bad pass by Levi, and they were able to pick it off and get a layup.
So now PC giving up their first turnover of this game, still up 4-2. Down low to Mulder. Draws a triple team, loses it. He tries to track it down, contact all over the place, and they're going to grant a timeout to Cardinal.
Well, they really tried to force that ball into Eric. There was nothing there, and they did it anyway. Eric did all he could to try to save the possession, but lost it along the sideline to Cardinal, and they ended up calling the timeout before they got in trouble.
The Iowa High School Athletic Association would like to take this opportunity to remind you that sportsmanship starts with you. Good sportsmanship means showing respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, schools, and those around you. Good sportsmanship shows character, accountability, and sets positive examples on and off the field. The Iowa High School Athletic Association thanks you for being a good sport for tonight's game. They are helping present tonight's video coverage on the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. After the Pella High V timeout, it is 4-2 Eagles, but back-to-back turnovers for PC. So the Eagles on defense yet again here. 5:55 remaining, right side, Griner.
Walk.
Kicks it out. Now a left wing three for Moore is off the mark. And then it's Eric Mulder clearing the rebound for PC. And now here come the Eagles. Skelhaus, dribble, drive, floater. Doesn't go, but he'll draw contact, and two shots coming.
Well, on that other end, Eric did not have good rebounding position, but was able to just go up over top of both of the Cardinal players that were inside and take that rebound away.
So Levi Skelhaus will miss the first. He is the most reliable Eagle at the free throw line, coming in at 76% on 75 tries. He'll make the second. A rowdy student section awaits across the bow here for
on both
Cardinal.
sides, really.
Yeah, but I'm saying that we haven't really had both, for the exception of Pella PC, where it's been so raucous.
Yeah, they brought most of the student body the way it looks.
This looks like a typical. I think we've seen this crew before. Little Hawkeye Conference. Foul, by the way, called on Lucas Hull. Here's Elamari. Top of the circle to Lewis. Lewis shakes it back left side, Griner. Griner on the perimeter looking for some space. Dribble drive. Takes it up strong for two. And Cardinal back within one.
Can't let him get that first step and take the baseline on you.
And now Skelhaus bounce pass to Heisman. Jaden back out to Levi. Levi between the circles, kicks it back out, Heisman. Eagles kind of back and forth on their perimeter passes here, so they'll shake off a defender in the corner. Lucas Hall, 3 on the way, yes! Lucas Hall knocks it in from the corner, and the Eagles up 8-4, and that was a nifty move by the guards to get that pass open in the corner. And there's a tip by Schurz. It will stay Cardinal ball. Comets dribble drive. They'll find the extra man, and it's rejected, recycled. Nico Schurz up ahead to Levi Skelhaus, who will step out of bounds. Third Eagles turnover. Just got too cute in the transition play.
Yeah.
But PC again using their size advantage in the lane.
Tried to go too fast, and after the block shot, had a lot of emotion, went too fast on the other end and overthrew Lucas a little bit.
4:33 remaining. Andrew Schneider and Win Vinstra, Cardinal on their half of the floor down 8-4. Left side Lewis steps back behind the line, now dribbles to his left. Bryant on the wing had one of the 2 steals for Cardinal thus far in this game. 3 Eagles turnovers, but an 8-4 advantage PC, as they've had 3 block shots, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Offensive rebound, the shot is stuck, and a tie-up will keep the ball with Cardinal. Rare that you see that in live action.
Yeah, I mean, he put up a really weak shot and just wedged it right in there.
So underneath their own hoop, it is the Comets halfway through the first quarter. Out to Bryant, and a foul called on Luke Mulder, who looks confused. That's his first. 2 fouls on the Eagles early. 4:04 remaining here in the first. PC leads 8-4. We get a conversation here with the official.
Yeah, and he talked to both players, so I don't know what was going on there.
Right side, it's Bryant on the inbounds in the corner. Bennett Sprunk in the game on him. Left side, Moore, top of the key 3, rattles in and out, no. Another high rebound for Eric Mulder. Up ahead to Skelhaus, has his pass tipped away out of bounds as he was looking for a hole in the corner again. Coach Bohr, little of encouragement here as this offense has been a little careless with the ball at times.
Well, nice quick man-to-man defense out of Cardinal. They're getting their hands in the passing lane well. Now they're more in a zone look here, but they're really moving around well.
Strauver Cellular instant radio update as Pella Christian will just throw it out of bounds again. Woodward Granger 7, PCM 6. That's a couple of careless passes on back-to-back possessions for PC, just lazy.
Trying to get the ball inside to Eric, and neither one of them were very well advised.
3:32 remaining. Eagles still an 8-4 lead, but they've left the door open for Cardinal. A kick out in the corner. Left wing 3 is short. And then Mulder nearly got the tie-up, but it's a steal anyway for Bennett Sprunk. Second Cardinal turnover of the first quarter, and the 5th Eagles turnover. And the right-handed layup is in for Griffin Griner.
Well, they've gotten 2 layups off of bad passes up at the high lane area.
Down low to Luke Muller on another bad pass, and he's stuck in the lane, fights through traffic, can't get it to go, and a rebound to Lewis. 2:52 remaining, and the Eagles are just playing out of control. Center of the lane, and a charge called, and Levi Skelhaus trying to get a little charge into the Eagles there as he was in perfect defensive position.
Yeah, and the guy didn't run into him that hard, but as soon as he felt the contact, Levi just let his knees buckle and go down.
Aiden Stoltz is in for Lucas Hall. 8-6. Eagles have led this entire time, but they have 5 turnovers here in the first quarter. Left side to Stoltz. Now in the corner, Bennett Sprunk. Bennett right-handed shovel pass back to Aiden. Aiden right side to Skelhaus. Skelhaus in the corner, Sprunk. Little head fake. Looking a cross-court pass here for Stoltz. And now out to Skelhaus. Levi draws the double team, finding a spinning Mulder. His shot's blocked. And it's Lewis who comes up with the rebound. And then right side to Griner. Griner 3 on the way, doesn't go. And the rebound is tracked down by Mulder.
Yeah, and they're going to get 23 for the foul there, I think.
That's his second. That's not good news. Griner is their second leading scorer coming in. 2:03 remaining. Pella Christian still has an 8-6 lead, but the Cardinal defense has made it tough. The Eagles had some self-inflicted wounds here early as well. High elbow, Mulder in the corner. Bennett Sprunk. Corner three on the way, too long. And the rebound is controlled by Aiden Stoltz in the corner, out to Eric Mulder. Pella Christian back to Bennett. Now Skelhaus, a shot fake. Puts the ball on the floor, works it right side, Aiden Stoltz. Stoltz dribble drive, baseline pass to Sprunk, who loses it out of bounds. I'm not sure what PC's
too many long passes. They got guys open, but they're trying to do it from long distance, and that's just not going to work. Cardinal is really quick, and they've got guys getting there quick enough to make you think about it a little bit, and they've lost the handle on a couple of them.
Ulrich Ford Lincoln radio game reset. Pella Christian 8, Cardinal 6. Eagles have turned the ball over 6 times in the first quarter with 1:25 remaining here in the first. Ulrich Ford Lincoln taking care of you since 1935. Shot fake on the left wing. Pass top of the circle. Elamari for 3. Can't get it to go. And Skelhaus
got fouled,
but they didn't call it. Rebound instead will go to Heisman. Now Levi. Passes right side, Heisman. Out to Skelhaus. 3 on the way, too long. And here's Lewis. With a minute remaining, Eagles have led the duration here, but Cardinal has made it tricky in the opening 8 minutes. Arrow favors PC, barring another held ball between now and the final buzzer of this first quarter. Lewis, right side to Elamari. Elamari, contested 3, rims in and out, no. Luke Mulder, the rebound for Pella Christian. Here's Skelhaus with 33 seconds remaining. Perfectly content here with running some clock, up by 2, and with the arrow favoring PC. High elbow, and now in the paint. 2 points for Luke Mulder.
If they, again, are patient and make those good short passes like that, they're going to have their way around the basket.
Another Strauver Cellular Instant Radio Update. Des Moines Christian 14, Pleasantville 10. And a pass tipped out of bounds, says the baseline official.
Yeah, it was blocked as he went up to shoot it, and it went out of bounds.
So Nico Schurz into the game and Lucas Hall back into the game with 5 seconds remaining. And it seems no urgency here at the buzzer. Poor attempt as they lost track of the time. After 1, Pella Christian 10, Cardinal 6. The boys district playoffs are live on 92.1 KRLS.
There's a 4-day sale this Thursday through Sunday at the Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vee stores. In addition to the Fuel Saver offer on select Hy-Vee brand products, there are many great deals available throughout the store. Select varieties of Hy-Vee potato chips are just 99 cents a bag. 16-ounce packages of Hickory Country Bacon are just $4 for $10. And Hormel Boneless Country Style Ribs are just $1.98 per pound. Take advantage of these special prices and more with the 4-day sale this Thursday through Sunday at the Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vees.
At Hopkins Roofing, it's roofing done for good. First off, that means when you get a Hopkins roof, it's done for good. You don't have to worry about it. And when you get a Hopkins roof, you're also doing good by helping those that are less fortunate. We've established a roofing company in Baja, Mexico that provides roofs for orphanages in the area and for others in need. That company employs local people, which provides jobs for a struggling economy. When it's time to get a new roof, let's do some good together. Choose Hopkins Roofing. Roofing done for good.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Eagles 10, Comet 6. Class 2A District Boys basketball action on the one to count on. Pella Christian ball to start. Nico Schurz down low through the paint. Another bucket for Nico. 12-6 Eagles, and in the blink of an eye, PC has a little 4-0 run at the end of the first and beginning of the second.
Well, and there he was nicely double-teamed, but he was still able to put it up over him and off the glass.
Now Cardinal trying to snap their scoreless drought, and there's a shot that was redirected at the very worst by Eric Mulder, who ends up getting the rebound. 12-6, Pella Christian, and now Jaden Heisman online for 3. Yes, Jaden Heisman buries the shot, and the Eagles are now starting to pull away a little bit.
Well, they're not out of control like they were there for a little while, for one thing.
I think they finally kind of calmed down, realized the situation, and Now their defense trying to do some work. That's a contested three left side as Bryant knocks it in. So the first non-Griner bucket here for Cardinal. Right side, Jaden Heisman. Heisman, can he go back-to-back? No, but Lucas Hull in place for the rebound. Now out to Aiden Stoltz. Stoltz bound pass down to Schurz. Shot faking. He'll miss the point-blank shot. Another offensive rebound, PC to Heisman. Now out to Lucas Hall. Hall for three. No. And we got Bobby sitting the floor in the paint, and the rebound will go out of bounds off of PC. Couple of missed opportunities there.
Yeah, they really needed to be a little more patient, not just firing up threes. I know you're wide open, but you got guys inside that can dominate. Get them the ball.
15-9, 6:35 remaining here in the second. That's an Ulrich Ford Lincoln radio game reset. As Pella Christian has a 6-point lead. Dribble drive left side. Pass out to Bryant. Down low to Moore. Tipped away and stolen by Lucas Hall. Turnover PC, the fourth of the game for Cardinal. Left side, Skelhaas. Levi on the floor, dribbles, kicks it out to Jaden Heisman. Heisman looking for three again. Yes, Jaden Heisman pours it in, and it's 18-9 Eagles, their largest lead.
Yeah, seems like he wants to be on this side of the floor out about NBA range.
Helen Rosa with that three-pointer has won 50 cents on our Hy-Vee Fuel Saver card. We're giving away Fuel Saver savings all postseason long in the Pella Hy-Vee Radio three-point challenge. Dribble, drive, contested shot doesn't fall, but then an offensive rebound as the ball spins through, and the putback is in, count it, and one for Kayshawn Moore.
That's a wasted opportunity. They got him to miss one. You've got to come away with that rebound.
There's two Eagles there, and they had the position, but it spun off their hand. So an and one opportunity after Griffin Griner was in the right spot at the right time. Moore will miss it, but another offensive rebound. So it stays Cardinal ball, 18-11, 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. And that was an errant pass or something, but it ends up in the Eagles' hands. We're going to call that a pass and a turnover.
Yeah, it was a pass.
And now down low, Mulder in traffic, and he's fouled and has two at the free throw line coming, as he's been scoreless thus far. Also on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, Landon Fenton of PCM will lose to Remington Hanson in the 8-6, and will have a wrestle back against Sam West of West Burlington in the Class 2A State Wrestling Tournament. Kobe Toole, PCM, defeats Caden Bolton 18-1 by technical fall, and will wrestle Jaden Payton of West Delaware tomorrow. Find updated state wrestling results at KNIACableS.com on the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. Mulder will make one of two, and the rebound is collected by Cardinal. Number one, Rasha Pope is in and got it, and then a turnover. Cardinal, their fifth.
Palmed the ball as he took off, and therefore it didn't get out of his hand in time.
Actually, their sixth, excuse me. To 7 for PC. 5:11 remaining here in the second. Eagles an 8-point lead. Hall in the corner, Skelhaas. Levi shot fake, lost the dribble. Lucas will pick it up and shoot it and knock it in. Lucas Hall gets it in for his second tray from downtown, 22-11.
Apparently it's this spot over here that we need to be taking the threes from, because that's where they're going in.
Everything's on the left wing, and that's where they've all gone in. Everything else is missed from downtown for the Eagles. Answer on the other left wing, and that seems to work for Blaine Bryant, who's hit a couple here in the quarter. 8-point Eagles lead. Hall center the lane out to Heisman. In the corner, Lucas lost it, and it's another turnover. Dawson Lewis will come up with the 8th Eagles throwaway. 4:27 remaining here in the second quarter. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Eagles have led by as much as 9 in this frame. They have an 8-point lead on defense as Blaine Bryant works it to his left and Griner in the corner. Griner, top of the circle, shovels it out of bounds. 7 Cardinal turnovers as the Comets back on defense. Eagles up 22-14. 4:06 remaining here in the second quarter. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Now PC on their half of the floor. Looking in for Mulder. Mulder off the window for 2. Mulder gets his first field goal of this game, and the Eagles continue just to find that offense here in the second quarter.
Well, there wasn't a lot of room there, but Lucas put it right where he had to.
Tipped away from Pope in the center of the lane. He'll get it now right wing. Catch and shoot three off the mark. And there's Eric Mulder again for the rebound. And now Skelhaus for three. Rims in and out. No, there's Mulder with the putback. And he's fouled. He's getting grabbed.
They finally called it.
On the rebound, he had two arms hanging off of his, and he's at the line.
He tried to go up off as he got the rebound, and they actually just pulled him down and didn't call the foul.
So Mulder back at the line, 1 of 2 so far. Pours in the first. Eric on the season, a respectable 62%. Luke Mulder and Bennett Sprunk in for Nico Schurz and Jaden Heisman. The second for Mulder is pure. 5 points in the quarter for Eric Mulder, and the Eagles, in the blink of an eye, now up 26-14.
Yeah, doing a nice job basically on offense of being patient and getting the ball in where it needs to go.
They're playing pretty good defense overall.
Yeah, as a whole, there was a couple miscues, but
I think you'd be happy holding any opponent to 14 points through the first 12 minutes. Baseline cut, and another shot as Eric Mulder will get the rebound. Left side, Lucas. Hall gets it into Mulder. Mulder, the shot fake, reverse layup doesn't go, and the rebound is out of bounds, and they'll say over to Cardinal.
Got it in where they wanted it, but Luke could not finish it.
3:01 remaining here in the second quarter. Cardinal on their half of the floor with Elamari. Top of the circle, Lewis. Works it left wing to Griner. Griner crosses over, spin move, kick it out left side, Elamari. And has it knocked away. It's tipped, and here's Bennett Sprunk. Sprunk is all by himself, and he will lay it off the glass and in. The steal and score for Bennett Sprunk. It's a Pella Hy-Vee timeout. There's your raise the roof moment of the game presented by Randall Roofing as the Eagles on a big run, 28-14. Your raise the roof moment of the game presented by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing as the Eagles win are starting to pull away.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job of just staying patient on defense, getting better rebounding position, getting the rebounds when Cardinal misses. And then on offense, they're not being in such a hurry that they throw the ball away.
We are live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Thank you to Randall Roofing for joining our postseason coverage, as well as Ulrich Ford Lincoln, a radio game reset. Pella Christian 28, Cardinal 14, where they're serving you since 1935 at Ulrich Ford and Lincoln in Pella. 2:39 remaining here in the second quarter. Pella Christian 28, Cardinal 14. Eagles back on defense. Student section for the Eagles having some fun on the far side. And there's another steal for Bennett Sprunk, and then he traveled.
He made a nice steal, but he couldn't get the ball out of his hand, or it was going to get taken away, and he ended up getting called for the carry.
They've allowed a lot of physical play out here tonight.
Oh, yeah, there are no whistles being blown. Nobody should foul out of this game.
Yeah. Griner has it right side. He's playing with 2. Elamari, open 3 is in. And the Comets needed that one.
Yeah, they did, really bad.
28-17, PC, Skelhaus out to Mulder. Here's Bennett Sprunk. Bennett, cross-court pass. Lucas Hall for 3. Rims in and out, and there's Mulder for the cleanup crew. Eric Mulder, the putback is in. He's got 7 points and 7 rebounds. 30-17. Cardinal. It's Griner, top of the circle to Bryant. Bryant, right side, Elamari, same spot, same result. Back-to-back threes from that right wing, and it's 30-20. And now Skelhaus gets bumped in the lane, and he's fouled.
Question is, were they going to call it before? No, they're going to stay on the sideline.
That foul is on the floor. The Cardinal fans not enjoying that whistle. Minute 34 remaining. Eagles will have it underneath their own hoop. Now there will be free throws the rest of the way. That's the third foul. That's why I think there's some ire being risen there by Cardinal. One of their better players is in some foul trouble now.
Yeah.
You said you shouldn't be in foul trouble, but he seemingly has found
Well, he's the only one because he's got half their fouls.
Inbound into Eric Mulder, knocked out of bounds off of Cardinal. The Comets defensively, that time in good position to prevent the Mulder brothers from connecting.
Yeah, Luke was set up in the right spot, but there was too much defense in the way for Eric to get him the ball cleanly.
Skelhaas gets it to Lucas Hall. Hall, the runner is in. 8 points for Lucas Hall, 32-20. So the Eagles have answered a couple of three-pointers from Cardinal. And now Pope, right side to Dawson Lewis. Lewis on the wing, just inside the three-point line. Dribble drive, the extra pass, it bounces around and it's stolen away by Eric Mulder.
Boy, I thought Stoltz might have been out of bounds when it hit him, but they said not.
Minute remaining here in the second quarter. Aiden Stoltz. Stoltz dribbling with his right hand. Out to Lucas Hall. Right side, Levi Skelhaas. Skelhaas off the dribble for three. Yes, Levi Skelhaas from way downtown, 35-20.
Yeah, they didn't even challenge him that time, so you knew he was going to take that one.
40 seconds remaining. Arrow favors Cardinal, barring a tie-up. Contested three in the corner is in. The hot hand for Blaine Bryant. They've hit a few really tough three-pointers. That's out of bounds off of Cardinal.
Going to go for one shot here if they're paying attention to what coaches want.
Yeah. 28 seconds remaining. Credit the Comets, they brought it back within 12. But Pella Christian has had answers for every major three-pointer in this quarter so far. Luke Mulder, back over to Aiden. Skelhaas to Hall, back to Levi Skelhaas. 20 seconds remaining. Screen set for Eric Mulder. Skelhaas wants a play call here. Whips it out to Stoltz. 5 seconds remaining. Lucas Hall.
Oh, he should have got it to Luke.
And now Eric Mulder at the buzzer for three! Yes! Eric Mulder gets into double figures, and the Eagles will ride a 28-point quarter into the halftime break. Your score is 38-23, all PC, as we head into our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show.
Two Rivers Cooperative's financial services and grain marketing advisor, Justin Hibner, encourages farmers to contact him to visit about crop insurance.
We've sat down with producers in years past, and we know what the true cost of putting in an acre of corn or beans is going to be, and choosing a crop insurance level with the revenue guarantees that are going to cover or exceed their costs.
The home and field advantage, Two Rivers Co-op.
Hi, this is Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant here in Pella, and I'd like to say thank you to my staff and the community. You voted our fresh, never frozen burger as the best burger in Marion County. Thank you to our loyal guests for supporting us, and thank you to my staff for the hard work you put in every day to make sure we're putting out not only Marion County's best burgers, but also our famous frozen custard and all of the other great menu items at Culver's. We're locally owned and involved in your community, Culver's Restaurant in Pella.
There's a 4-day sale this Thursday through Sunday at the Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vee stores. In addition to the Fuel Saver offer on select Hy-Vee brand products, there are many great deals available throughout the store. 24 packs of Hy-Vee purified drinking water are just $1.88. Select varieties of Hy-Vee pasta are only 69 cents per box. And homemade regular or Italian pork sausage are just $1.88 per pound. Take advantage of these special prices and more with the 4-day sale this Thursday through Sunday at the Pella and Knoxville Hy-Vees.
That's the sound of a new can of Benjamin Moore paint. That's the sound of a perfect front porch restoration with a few coats of the right stuff. That's the sound of your clients being so pleased with their contractor they send you a bottle of wine. That was the wine. Any job you have, covered. That's what you get with Benjamin Moore.
Stop in and see us at Lampert Lumber. Your project is our business.
When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. This is Randy Jarzambek, owner of Randall Roofing, and we are the dependable and reliable leader for your home or business shingle roofing needs in Pella and the surrounding areas. Randall Roofing is proud to sponsor the Raise the Roof moment of the game and support our local teams. When it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. Find us on Facebook or visit randallroofs.com. Thinking new roof? Think Randall Roofing.
You may know us as the campuses of Hearthstone, a Wesley Life community, but did you know we also serve individuals who live in their own homes? Through the integrated solutions of Wesley Life at Home, we offer everything from healthcare and outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy to hospice care for clients and their families. We also provide services such as cleaning, cooking, medication reminders, and more, and we follow all recommended health and safety protocols. We would love to help make life easier for you. To learn more, call Montessa today at 620-4200.
At Ulrich Ford and Lincoln, area residents have trusted us since 1935, and they trust us today as we continue taking care of you. A big part of that trust is because we're here after the sale with local service. As an example, when you buy from Ulrich's, our service department offers complimentary loaner vehicles while yours is being worked on. That's a big help for people who still need to get around town when their car is in the shop. So for your next vehicle purchase, find out for yourself why so many area residents trust Ulrich Ford and Lincoln in Pella, where we're taking care of you.
Our Tulip City basketball teams may be made up of individuals, but they must come together as a team to achieve their goals. And the personal attention of a coach will help guide them on their path to success. Put the power of personal attention to work for you with Pella's team of Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Scott Van Tassel, Justin Madsen, Isaac Almaris, Lee Curry, and Jason Rosenboom. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Call 1-800-ED-JONES to schedule a one-on-one appointment and discuss your goals with one of the Edward Jones Financial Advisors in Pella.
This is the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show for tires front end work. Their no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Shonda Ward and his crew next to Walmart in Pella at Central Tire and Auto. Our halftime score, Pella Christian 38, Cardinal 23. Let's go inside the numbers, written by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. 10 points, 7 rebounds for Eric Mulder, all coming in the second quarter for the points. Lucas Hull with 8, Jaden Heisman with 8, Levi Skelhaus and Nico Schurz with 4 apiece, 2 for Luke Mulder and Bennett Sprunk. Blaine Bryant leading the way for Cardinal with 9 points, Elias Elamari with 6, Griffin Griner with 6, but he's playing with 3 fouls, Keyshawn Moore with 2. Pella Christian has 19 rebounds to 10 for Cardinal, and then 9 Eagles turnovers to 10 for the Comets. Inside the numbers, written by Fairway Mortgage. Quickly, our shooting percentages win.
Well, for the half, Pella Christian's 54%. Cardinals 33%. Cardinal really hurt themselves in that first quarter. They were only 3 for 17, so not very good shooting at all. They picked it up nicely in the second quarter where they went 6 for 10, and I think at least 3 of those were threes, so that has somewhat given them some hope. But Pella Christian was 10 for 16 in that quarter. Just unbelievable shooting in that second quarter to really boast their shooting percentage for the game.
They get 28 points in that frame as well. Inside the numbers, written by Fairway Mortgage. If you're buying a new home or looking to refi, call Jeff Namiga and any member of his team at Marion County's Mortgage Professionals, Fairway Mortgage in Pella. We'll have more of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show when we come back. Win Veenstra with what I imagine are some brief second half adjustments presented by the Young Door Service as the Eagles dominating here 38-23 at the half on KRLS.
We know you have choices when it comes to wireless plans for your home or business. At Strawberry Cellular, we strive to be that local expert to provide all the service and expertise you need to make U.S. Cellular your choice for wireless service. Our knowledgeable staff can provide you with everything from smartphones and tablets to home internet and security options. Choose Strawberry Cellular, your locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular in downtown Pella.
At Ulrich Ford and Lincoln, area residents have trusted us since 1935, and they trust us today as we continue taking care of you. A big part of that trust is because we're here after the sale with local service. As an example, when you buy from Ulrich's, our service department offers complimentary loaner vehicles while yours is being worked on. That's a big help for people who still need to get around town when their car is in the shop. So for your next vehicle purchase, find out for yourself why so many area residents trust Ulrich Ford and Lincoln in Pella, where we're taking care of you.
2021 is an exciting year for all of us at Lely and Pella as construction is well underway on our new North American headquarters. Take a look to the south of Highway 163 off Exit 44 and watch the progress with us as winter turns to spring. Right now, we're expecting an early 2022 completion. Our new headquarters, which we're calling Lely Park, will connect the physical structure with the natural Iowa landscaping surrounding it for a space that the entire community can enjoy. We hope that you're as excited about 2021 as we are at Lely, farming innovators.
Hi, this is Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant here in Pella, and I'd like to say thank you to my staff and the community. You voted our fresh, never frozen burger as the best burger in Marion County. Thank you to our loyal guests for supporting us, and thank you to my staff for the hard work you put in every day to make sure we're putting out not only Marion County's best burgers, but also our famous frozen custard and all the other great menu items at Culver's. We're locally owned and involved in your community, Culver's Restaurant in Pella.
Inspiration can come from anywhere. At Pella Regional Health Center, we are inspired by a higher calling and hold ourselves to a higher standard. From the moment you step through our doors, you can feel it. Everyone you meet truly cares about you and your well-being. Let our higher standard be your inspiration to make a better choice. Choose Pella Regional Health Center and experience inspired care for yourself. Visit us at pellahealth.org.
This is the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. Andrew Schneider and Win Veenstra. Eagles up 38-23 on Cardinal. Class 2A Boys District Playoffs and win. Our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. It felt like the guys were making those adjustments. Really just poor play offensively in the first quarter win. A lot of turnovers, a lot of bad passes that kept Cardinal in the game. Even though the Comets weren't making their shots, it felt like the Eagles did just about everything right in the second quarter, and the hope is they can continue that and expand their lead.
Yeah, you're not really an adjustment, but it's a matter of keeping the pedal to the metal and don't get sloppy. That first part of the game, they were sloppy. They made bad passes, led to 2 breakaway layups for Cardinal of Eldon, and you just can't afford that as this game gets further and further away. As far as Pella Christian building a nice big lead, you can't get lazy. You got to be really focused on what you're trying to do out there and really keep doing the things that built this nice 15-point lead.
Your second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. They are the gurus of garage doors at DeYoung Door Service in Pella. That wraps up our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, there are no appointment oil change. If full mechanical work on your vehicle, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella at Central Tire and Auto. A couple of Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio updates. Des Moines Christian 39, Pleasantville 19, or 34-19 at the half. And it's PCM 18, Woodward Granger 16 at the half on the other side of this sub-state bracket. Also on your Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard, Cody Heisman at 285 is 1-0 at the state wrestling tournament today. Ryan Van Donsler is 1-1. And both will wrestle tomorrow in Class 3A. Meanwhile, PCM's Colby Toole falls. He's wrestling again later tonight, and Landon Fenton advances to Friday in Class 2A. Our score here inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, 38-23 Eagles. Cardinal counted in 1 to start the half as Dawson Lewis will draw contact, and he's at the line.
Yeah, got inside positions on Nico, and he didn't adjust. Got called for the foul trying to block it.
Well, in a matter of 8 seconds, that's all Cardinal needed, just a little bit of a spark. See if they can keep that flame going here in the comeback. A 3-point play completed by Lewis. Pella Christian Skelhaas over the half-court line. Bounce pass to Eric Moeller, who hit the 3 just before the buzzer. Lucas Hall through the fingertips of Mulder. And here's a steal to Moore. Working it right side, top of the circle, out to Lewis. Skip pass to his left, Griner, who has 3 fouls and 6 points for Cardinal. 7:24 remaining. Comets doing what they need to do early here until they throw it away to Lucas Hall. Turnover, Cardinal. Right side, Heisman. Heisman online for 3. It's too long as it hits off the glass, and the board controlled by Kayshawn Moore.
Wrong side of the floor.
7:04 remaining here in the third. Eagles 38, Cardinal 26. And a floater is in for Lane Bryant, who gets into double figures. And now a throwaway out of bounds by PC.
Just, again, getting a little bit sloppy and not staying focused on what they're supposed to do. And just a bad inbounds pass to Levi.
And now it's 38-28, so a 5-0 run and a foul on Lucas Hall. And the Eagles, maybe we did need some second half adjustments. We said it was a continuation of the second quarter, but clearly their heads are not in it here early.
Yeah, again, the adjustment is what they have to do, but they're not doing it.
2 fouls now on Lucas. Cardinal hands it off to Griner. Don't be surprised if Cardinal scores if we get a quick Pella High V timeout here from Coach Bohr. Right side to Elamari. Elias Elamari dribbling with Skelhaus guarding him in the corner. Bryant, 3 on the way is in. Bryant knocks it in from downtown, and it is a big run for Cardinal. In the blink of an eye, it's an 8-0 run in just under 2 minutes. And now Skelhaus pops up a 3, no good. Nico Schurz put back too strong. Eric Mulder put back, misses, and then he's fouled, gets the foul.
Well, they got 2 point-blank looks there after the first long miss from Levi. Couldn't get either one of them to go, and that's, again, a lack of focus. You're in that close. You got to look up only at that backboard and put it in.
Well, everything that could go wrong in the first 2 minutes has gone wrong. As in the blink of an eye, the Comets are right back in this. There's a tip and a steal from Mulder. Mulder will pull it up and get it out to Skelhaus. Right side, Heisman in the corner. Lucas Hall, 3 on the way, short. Offensive rebound, Mulder in traffic, draws contact. And now we got a conversation between these two players. Doing everything short of teeing up Eric. He made a hand gesture. I'm not sure what that was about.
I didn't see it. I looked down to mark down what happened there.
And they're going to call the foul, by the way, number 23. Mulder will miss the first. I'm surprised. Well, it should have been called on 33. And the officials are disagreeing. Well, the coach on the sideline's not fighting it.
Well, he was trying to protest a little bit.
Well, they missed both anyway, but that's a huge 4th foul that they miscalled on the floor. Here's a steal for Heisman. Out to Skelhaus. Eagles still on the wrong side of an 8-0 run to start the third quarter. And a Pella High V timeout. It's a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. 38-31, 5:33 remaining here in the third.
Hi, this is Mike at Langstrad Auto Body. Winter's finally here, and along with it comes the inevitable. That's right, you've heard this before. Along with basketball and wrestling, we get bumper cars, car hockey, and even a little unwanted ditch riding. Accidents happen. At Langstrad Auto Body, we pride ourselves in getting your car in and out quickly and doing a quality repair. Our 100% satisfaction guarantee goes out the door with every vehicle. If your car is in need of some attention, come out and see us at Langstrad Auto Body. You'll be glad you did. Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
Because we're the best.
Well, seems like a fitting time to read this one. The Iowa High School Athletic Association needs your help to add registered sports officials this school year. Officials are needed at all levels in all Iowa High School Athletic Association sanctioned sports. Officiating allows you to stay close to the action while serving as a community leader. And in Iowa, high school and junior high games can't take place without them. Visit the Iowa High School Athletic Association website or highschoolofficials.com for more information. Help the IHSAA add one today. And we say that with a smile on our face because we feel like there was a missed call on the foul. I think they attributed it to the wrong player from Cardinal. It should have been on number 33, but they gave a 4th foul to Griffin Griner instead. So it's PC ball underneath their own hoop after the Pella High V timeout. And now Jaden Heisman left wing for 3. That misses. Rebound to Mulder, who puts it back in.
Finally get a basket there. Pella Christian that made him 1 for 7.
That snapped an 8-0 run. Answer wide open 3 is in for Kayshawn Moore.
And on the other end, Cardinal is 4 for 4.
5:12 remaining here in the third. Skelhaus right side looking for Mulder, who's fouled.
And now they're watching it real close now as they get the ball inside, and he hacked him across the arm.
5:02 remaining, inbounds to Heisman, out to Lucas Hull. And that pass is knocked away, but then stolen right back.
They were fortunate there.
Now Skelhaus, baseline jumper, rattles in and out, no. Nico Schurz fighting for the rebound, bodies hitting the floor everywhere, and a reach-in called on Mulder.
Boy, Levi had a good shot there, didn't go. Nico almost got that rebound, couldn't come up with it, and it finally goes into the hands of Cardinal, and then Eric fouls him.
Well, Wynn, let's ask about our creative idea drawn up by Brandon Peel. The Eagles need something to shake off this run.
Well, they got to get Cardinal to miss a shot. It's not really a run. They're just not missing anything.
Well, to be fair, those shots are open, though, too. We'll see if the Eagles can draw up some defense here. Your creative idea drawn up by Brandon Peel for branding, print, web, video, or interactive. Call Brandon Peel, relentless for you. Cardinal has brought it back to within 6. They trailed by 15 at the half. And there's an offensive foul as Skelhaus was knocked into by Dawson Lewis. And that'll draw more ire from the folks from Eldon who made the trip here tonight.
Yeah, it was a good call. It was a little slow in coming because he almost like he was going to let it go, but then decided to call it at the last second.
Well, intensity is definitely abound here in this Class 2A district semifinal. Winner will head to Oskaloosa on Tuesday. Right side, Skelhaus, down low to Luke Mulder. Mulder desperately throws up a shot. No good. Wanted the foul. Rebound to Lewis, who will fake it out and miss on the layup.
Well, they missed one finally, and that was point blank.
And now Skelhaus online for 3! Yes, and the Eagles needed that one as they're back up by 3 possessions.
Well, he let that go without hesitation, too, and had nobody under there to rebound, so it's a good thing it went in.
3:41 remaining here in the third. With that three-pointer, Larry Kuipers won 50 cents on his Hy-Vee Field Saver card. Stop by the Pella Hy-Vee for your chance to win in the Hy-Vee Field Saver Radio 3-point challenge. Hall gets the rebound after another Cardinal miss on a 12-foot jump shot. And now a bounce pass in to Luke Mulder, the postman for 2. And that'll draw a Pella Hy-Vee timeout. And all of a sudden the Eagles on a big run and answer 45-34. It is a 30-second timeout.
Luke really set himself up nicely to catch that pass and was ready to catch and shoot.
That is a full timeout now, and we'll take a 30-second break with them. 45-34 on KRLS.
Do you have friends or family coming to Pella? You should give them the full Pella experience and book them the Visit Pella package at the Amsterdam Hotel. They'll get an overnight stay in our beautifully remodeled hotel, plus 2 tickets to the historical village and the Vermeer Windmill. And they'll get $50 in Pella bucks to spend around town, all for just $280 for a one-night stay. That's a lot of money to me, but I'm only 8. It's a really great deal. So make your guests a reservation and book the Visit Pella package at the Amsterdam Hotel on the Molengraat in Pella.
Well, if the score stands, it is a potential rematch with a South Central Conference foe for PC, but in the Strawver Cellular Instant Radio update, it is Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont leading Albia 42-39 late in the third quarter. So some intrigue happening over at Albia High School here tonight. As Eddyville, the second time those teams played, I have a feeling it was a product of COVID because they had missed a few games.
Yeah.
It feels like those two teams match up pretty well against each other. The Eagles, assuming their lead holds, could see Eddyville.
And I was impressed with a couple of Eddyville's players when they played us. They've got a team that can play.
45-34. Three-pointer on the way. They'll make another. Cardinal is shooting well beyond their normal means, a 31% three-point shooting team, but they've hit quite a few here tonight to keep it close with PC. Bullet pass to Andringa, out to Aiden Stoltz. Stoltz for the answer! Yes, Aiden Stoltz knocks it in.
Well, I don't think they want to get into a three-point shooting contest with us, but I still like to see him get that ball inside.
Well, they're going to try.
Wow.
And Rasha Pope has made 4 three-pointers all year, and he looked like he was a pro at that one. Lucas Hull, the dribble drive to answer. And he's in double figures, 50-40 with 2:28 remaining here in the third. I think Coach Bohr wants some defense now because the scoring.
Yeah, got to get a hand in their face if they're going to shoot from NBA range. Get out there with them.
Or just leave it open, just like that, I suppose. Keyshawn Moore dribble drives.
Well, and that's what you've got to be aware of if you're the other defenders. Be ready to help when that guy gets around his man out on top.
At the elbow, Andringa, center step, had it knocked out of his hands. Got his own rebound and pours it in. The fadeaway for Danny Andringa.
Nice shot there. Nice job of staying with it along that baseline as it was tipped away.
52-42 with 1:50 remaining here in the third. The offenses are lighting it up. Elamari hits it off the front of the rim, but the putback too easy for Lewis. It's an 8-point Eagles lead, 52-44, but the PC defense, both defenses have largely disappeared. Mulder travels.
Yep. Threw the ball behind him, and by the time he got it out of his hand, he had traveled.
Nico Schurz and Bennett Sprunk in. Eric Mulder also in for a line change here for Coach Bohr. That might be the advantage in the fourth quarter when the Eagles go much deeper than Cardinal.
Yeah.
A whistle and a foul on Nico.
That's the 15th foul already, too, so not much more room before they're going to be shooting free throws.
A couple of Strawver Cellular instant radio updates. Cooper Sloan of PCM will fall in the opener to Easton Fishman as the inbounds play is in here for the Comets. Dribble drive, a shot blocked and a rebound for Nico Schurz.
Put it right in his arms.
So Sloan of PCM falling in his opener at 2:20. Wrestles in the consolation later tonight. Also Des Moines Christian 49, Pleasantville 29. No shocking surprise there in Urbandale. Schurz is fouled on the rebound, and they'll get him on the putback.
Yeah, that was a nice situation there because he got fouled as he got the rebound. Would have been just a possession on the sideline. Instead, they got him as he went up to shoot.
Schurz at the line for two. First is in. The Eagles led, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic by as much as 15, and they're back up by 10 after Nico pours in a couple from the charity stripe. 54-44, Pella Christian, 55 seconds remaining here in the third in what has been an intense second half thus far. Another shot blocked by PC, this time Skellhaus with a straight-up defense, and the 10th rebound goes to Eric Mulder. In the corner, Bennett Sprunk for three, too high, off the back of the rim, and it's Rasha Pope clearing it for the Comets. Over the timeline for Cardinal, working right to left, at least on our radio broadcast, opposite for those of you on YouTube. Pope right side looking for a screen and some help. The arrow favoring PC as of this moment. And Lewis throws it out of bounds. He traveled anyway. They didn't call it. But it is a turnover, Cardinal. And now PC can hold for a shot here, win, and put themselves in a position to get up to that 4 or 5 possession mark.
Yeah, get a basket before the end of the quarter and then start the quarter with the ball as well.
Skellhaus is content on that half of the floor. Screen from Mulder. Skellhaus out to Schurz. Stoltz with 3 seconds remaining.
Somebody's got to shoot.
Heisman at the horn, doesn't get it to fall. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. Cardinal has made it a game again, opening the quarter with an 8-0 run. It's 54-44. Pella Christian leads inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
I'm Chad Klein with the Verduff Agency. For safe, sound, secure insurance protection from auto owners, call the Verduff Agency, 628-3801.
Live inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. Pella Christian has a 10-point lead in the ball to start the fourth quarter. After they had a 15-point lead at the half, Cardinal opened the third quarter on an 8-0 run. Eric Mulder on the post. Now to Heisman, working it over to Stoltz. Stoltz, wide open three! Yes, Aiden Stoltz gets his second tray of the second half, and And just like that win, we're just about where we were at halftime, a 5-possession Eagles lead.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of weathering the run, and the fact that Cardinal could not miss a shot hardly in that third quarter.
There's a charge for Mulder.
Eric draws the charge in good position as the player was going to try to slip around him and couldn't get around him and ran into him.
And that's a 4th foul on Lewis. So, you know, Cardinal hit a bunch of three-pointers when they shot way beyond their means in that third quarter, and the Eagles, like you said, weathered the storm, and now they have the ball with a 5-possession lead, 7:24 remaining here in the fourth. A couple of big buckets would likely do it. In the corner, Heisman. And 2 Cardinal players with 4 fouls. In the corner, Jaden. Bounce pass, Schurz. Nice scoop pass into Eric Mulder, who's up to 14 points, right at his season average, and he's at a double-double.
Well, that was just nice execution with the ball movement there.
And a Pella Hy-Vee timeout, Cardinal. Mulder averages 14 points a game and 9 rebounds. He's got 14 points and 10 rebounds win. And the rest of the story is it's a full timeout. We'll step aside for a 30-second break inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
Back inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth, you're listening to Eagles basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on FM 92.1 KRLS Pella Knoxville, KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella, and the Pella Christian High School YouTube channel. 59-44 is our fourth quarter score. The Eagles back up to their halftime margin, and that is an Ulrich Ford and Lincoln radio game reset where they are serving you since 1935. The student section from Cardinal trying to get the Comets back in this one, but it feels like when the Eagles are a couple of buckets from maybe icing this one, just based on how hard it would be to come down from a 5-possession deficit, especially after a missed layup. And 11 rebounds now for Eric Mulder. Now top of the circle, Eric for 3, doesn't get it to go. Nico Schurz tries to clean it up the first time, and then he gets a second offensive rebound and draws a foul, and 2 free throws coming.
You know, I'm not sure that Coach was happy that Eric took that shot, but Nico was in great rebound position. I don't know how he missed that first one.
He's missed, uncharacteristically missed quite a few putbacks.
Yeah, normally he is so accurate around that basket.
Well, he has done a nice job at the line, 3 of 3 so far. Eagles now at their largest lead at 16. It just feels like with every passing bucket and the time that's left, we're getting into miracle territory here for the road team.
Well, they've went a minute and a half now, probably longer than that, back to the third quarter without scoring.
The Eagles have really ramped up their defensive pressure as Bryant is feeling it right now. And then a foul called on Stoltz. Eagles wanted a jump ball call, nothing doing there.
That's a case where you got to maybe not go for that jump ball, just keep they had him pinned, he had nowhere he could go, and see if he can throw it away.
A whistle. And Stoltz gets his second foul.
Yeah, and that's going to be a 1-and-1.
A puzzled look on the face of J.D. Bohr.
I was watching the ball, and this was away from the ball. So
2 free throws, or a 1-and-1 as you said. First is in for Blaine Bryant, who leads the Comets with 12 points. The second is in. 61-46, 6:16 remaining here in the fourth. Levi Skelhaus has it very fortunately. That was knocked out of bounds off of Cardinal.
No, it hit Lucas's hands after that. Had a good angle on it, so did the official. Nice job of
turnover.
Seeing behind him because he'd almost overran that.
This has been an unfortunate tendency for PC. where they get leads, win, and then they kind of get careless with the ball. The three-point shot by Eric that you mentioned, and that turnover was unnecessary. 5:55 remaining here in the fourth. And then it looked like a shot block for Nico and a rebound to Skelhawks.
Well, I thought they were going to pass it.
And now a two-hand slam for Eric Mulder. We'll give you a second raise the roof moment for Randall Roofing, as that one probably does it. In the lane, shot doesn't go. Mulder, 12 rebounds. Lucas Hull in the lane. Charge call.
He turned his body sideways, and that's what probably got him in trouble there. Coach Boer says, I don't think so, but the guy had pretty good position, and Lucas didn't go right at the basket.
5:20 remaining here in the fourth. Still a 17-point Eagles lead. Left side, walk. Moore will get it. Now left wing, three on the way is in.
Yeah, that's a gift three there because he traveled before he made the shot.
Elias Alamari knocks it in. It's a 14-point lead for the Eagles. Back-to-back turnovers for PC on their last two possessions. Right side, Stoltz. Bounce pass to Schurz. Leans it in to Mulder. Can't get the first to go. Pops up the second, but then Nico Schurz will put it in. You're right.
They're absolutely getting mugged down there, and they're not calling anything.
Just because he's 6'8" doesn't mean he can be hung on. And then they'll call that. Yeah.
Going to get Nico on that foul. So,
did you hear the call earlier for the officials for the Iowa High School Athletic Association? They could always use more, folks.
Yeah, they could always use it. It's not an easy job.
It's not an easy job.
I did it for about 5 or 6 years.
I'm just saying they could always use more. That's my only comment. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Our score is 65-49 inside our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
Make sure you sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Call Meninga Pest Control.
The only way to make sure the bed bugs don't bite is to make sure you don't have bed bugs at all. At Meninga Pest Control, we have the equipment and the experience to rid your home of these annoying pests and help you get your full REM sleep. I'm Sean with Meninga Pest Control, and I want to kill your bugs.
Call 628-3198. Meninga Pest Control.
Mow big lawns in less time with Toro zero-turn riding mowers. They feature Pro DNA, giving you the same quality cut and reliability as commercial mowers for a professional-looking lawn. And Toro's unique MyRide suspension system keeps you comfortable over the roughest terrain. Visit your local Toro dealer for your time-saving Toro zero-turn mower at the Ryder Lawn Equipment, 604 Oskaloosa Street in Pella.
A 1-1 for Cardinal, 65-49. A couple of Strawberry Cellular instant radio updates, 2 shots, excuse me. Fairfield 37, Knoxville 33. Boys action at the half. Just a score of interest in the area. Ballard 16, number 1 in the state. Number 4, DCG 7 after 1. Bombers, I've said it all season, they're the heavy favorites. I think they're the head of the pack in a very talented 3A field. Both shots go in for Griffin Griner. And now some pressure coming out here as Lucas Hull falls down and gets it out to Skelhaus and a Pella Hy-Vee timeout. A 30-second timeout. And another Strawberry Cellular instant radio update. The Lions roll 73-36 over Pleasantville. That is a final. So DMC is one step closer. They will likely see PCM, who led at last check 37-27 at the half. Also on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, Albia pulling away in the fourth quarter. A 14-0 run gets them to 59-50 over Eddyville, Blacksburg, Fremont. So it looks like, barring anything crazy, it'll be a rematch of our opening game of the season win, Albia versus Pella Christian, next week on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, where they're serving you in building community across the Red Rock area.
Yeah, that was quite a game, that first game of the season, and I'm sure Pella Christian is looking forward to the rematch with Albia. But they got to finish this one first. They got 4 minutes to not let Cardinal score 14 points.
Well, and to go completely scoreless on their half of the floor, too.
Well, they might do that if they keep that up.
Another turnover, PC. And that is number 17 of the game so far.
Yeah, that's not a good number. Cardinal's got some quick people, but that's really not the kind of play you want to have.
PC's play quicker. They play Pella and DCG in the conference in Indianola. There's a 3 that misses. Nico Schurz is at 9 rebounds and 10 points. Out to Skelhaas, 3:50 remaining. Here's Mulder. Coach Bohr is having to kind of direct the players out there.
They're in a layup-only mode here, and they're not quite sure where they need to be. I don't know if they haven't practiced it enough or what. Oh, give it to him.
Well, I'm not sure what Eric was waiting for. Nico was wide open underneath the hoop. Lucas Hull, left side, out to Aiden Stoltz. A dribble and a pass to Skelhaas. And now PC and a foul.
Be a 1-and-1
for Aiden Stoltz.
Well, they had their chance. Boy, Eric had the ball in the corner, and Nico was standing on the block with nobody around him, and Eric didn't see him.
Aiden will miss the first.
But they ran a full minute off the clock, and there's a
whistle. Foul called on PC.
Oh, man, I thought that was pretty clean through there. But
that's his 4th for Lucas Hall. PCM final score over Woodward Granger, 42-29. PCM will face Des Moines Christian in the district final on Tuesday. The first is in for Griffin Greiner.
Well, Cardinal keeps doing what they have to do to at least give themselves a chance. Well, there they missed one.
Hall the rebound. Pella Christian just over the half-court line with about a second to spare, and then they'll just throw it away anyway. A steal for Greiner. And an offensive foul, and he's out.
Wow. He can't believe it. Levi was moving, but he had the better position, and Greiner just ran over him.
Well, the folks from Eldon are not enjoying that call.
No.
That's their 6th turnover of the half. Pella Christian leads 65-52. Well, this wasn't lacking for intensity. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. 15-point Eagles lead at the half. At one point got to 16 here. Cardinal has kept pace, but PC, for the most part, has been able to withstand some tough turnovers.
Well, they made that nice run in the late part of the third quarter to build that lead back up to where it was, and that's the big part of this game. Oh, another miss. Got to make your free throws down the stretch.
Pella Christian's a 58% free throw shooting team. And then a foul on the other side, and free throws coming for Cardinal.
Yeah. Eric went up, was going to block it, and decided to let it go, and then they still call the foul on him.
First of 2 does not go for Keyshawn Moore. The next will miss as well. And then Aiden Stoltz the rebound. Well, Win, let's take a look at the road ahead presented by Two Rivers Cooperative. You and Trevor have the long road ahead on Friday as Pella Christian heads to West Branch. Girls action in the Class 2A regional semifinals. Number 3 West Branch and Pella Christian. And then the Eagles, looks like they'll be matching up with Albia. And they will. A final score and a Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio Update. First is in, by the way, for Aiden Stoltz. And it's 2 shots the rest of the way for both teams. So Albia 62, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont 53. So our Final 4 district sub-state matchup is set. PCM Des Moines Christian on one side, Albia Pella Christian on the other side. A 3-pointer misses after both makes for Aiden Stoltz, who's up to 8 points. 2:26 remaining. Skelhaas dribbles through the defense. Cardinal will be aggressive, but at this point the foul game might get a little too ridiculous. A 5-possession game, and that's aggressive there by Bryant. So we're not blaming him for that. You want him to go after the ball, but at this point, fouls would just make it a kind of a ridiculous situation.
Yeah, you're down far enough, it's going to be very tough. We'll see now if Levi can continue to ice this game away.
He's now 2 of 3 from the line and at 8 points overall. By the way, the road head is presented by Two Rivers Cooperative as both go in for Skelhaus. Stay on the road with top-tier detergent gasoline as Nico Schurz off the steal, went for the dunk and got the layup anyway. Nico Schurz didn't quite get the slam, but hey, we'll take the two-pointer.
Kind of rolled out of his fingers as he was going up, but he was still able to somehow make it.
Pope gets the offensive rebound after a missed three with 1:50 remaining, and then that's a steal.
Yeah, Lucas tipped it away from behind and went right to Herrick.
And now Mulder up ahead to PC, 71-52. Lucas, Hall to Skelhaus. And Skelhaus is fouled. He's got 2 more coming. So stay on the road with top-tier detergent gasoline from the pumps in Pella and Otley. Two Rivers Cooperative celebrating 100 years as a farmer-owned co-op. Our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. When we come back, we'll talk to head coach J.D. Borg, get his thoughts on a postseason opening win for PC with the victory. I know this is the minimum of what you'd look for, but the Eagles will not finish below 500 this season, which, considering where they were at the beginning win, is quite remarkable.
Yeah, they made a lot of mistakes in those first few games, a couple of which we feel like they should have been able to win.
Three-pointer on the way, rattles in for Blaine Bryant. And a Pella Hy-Vee timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 73-55. Eagles lead in the fourth.
Mark Van Gorp of Pella recently had Cabinet Design and Mike Blom do some remodeling on his home, and he highly recommends you hire them too.
I would recommend Mike and Cabinet Design to anyone who has any type of project, big or small. If you're looking for someone who has unique ideas and somebody who is very accessible and who really enjoys what he does, then Mike is definitely the guy to work with.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Pella Cooperative Electric is a not-for-profit co-op, which means excess operating margins are returned to the members we serve.
If you are a Pella Cooperative Electric member in 2012 and 2019, make sure you look for a capital credit on the electric bill you receive in February.
That's what sets us apart as a member-owned co-op. We give back to our members.
Looking out for you, we are Pella Cooperative Electric.
Shine as one.
Turnover, Levi Skelhaus. Pella Christian an 18-point lead and a foul called. Andrew Schneider and Win Veenstra coming to you from Eagle Lane with 1:12 remaining here in the fourth. It's, at this point, over.
Yeah, it's just the final score is all we're waiting on here.
So, in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians, it was on our Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. Albia 62 over Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont 53. So it is the Blue Demons and Eagles for the chance to go to Substate Tuesday night at Oskaloosa. Coverage begins at 6:30, pregame at 7 on KRLS. 1 of 2 made. And then a foul on Cardinal.
So they're not giving up. They're thinking they can somehow make enough points in 1:08 to catch him, and Pella Christian just has to keep putting in the free throws.
So Lucas Hall will have a chance to add to his double-figure night. He'll miss the first. make the second. 11 points for him. Cardinal ball on their half of the floor. Three-pointer airmailed. Offensive rebound to Moore on the baseline. Top of the key, three doesn't go. And then the rebound goes to Lucas Hall. A whistle and a foul.
They're going to put Aiden on the line this time.
So Aiden Stoltz is having a nice night. He's a free throw away from double figures. 75-56 with 52 seconds left here in the fourth.
And the benches are being cleared.
Ian Lyles in. Number 32, Tyson Paris. Meanwhile, the cleanup crew on for PC. Lincoln Vandermolen, EJ Fransman, and Caden Van Dyke in for PC along with Bennett Sprunk. Also, Quinn Snyder. Both shots went. 10 points for Aiden Stoltz. Make it 11. Pella Christian ball, or Cardinal ball, trailing by 20, easy for me to say. Offensive rebound, and it's in for number 32, Tyson Paris.
He threw up a terrible shot that banked off, came right back to him, and he banked it in on the next try.
Hey, first you don't succeed, try and try again, Win Veenstra. Who are the Eagles going to try and get their shot in? They want Lincoln, or do they want EJ? Vandermolen, shoot your shot, young man.
Well, now he's down to 50% because he was 1 for 1 from three so far on the season.
Well, that rebound goes out of bounds and stays with PC. Cheeky team rebound. We'll tell you about our busy postseason road ahead. Counted in one.
No, I think they're going to call charge.
Offensive foul, never mind.
Boy, I don't know where that was.
And I remind you, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, 76-58. 9 seconds remaining for Cardinal. Shot off at the buzzer, no good. And your final score, Pella Christian 76, Cardinal 58. The Eagles advance in the Class 2A District Playoffs. They'll have a showdown with Albia coming up on Tuesday night. Your Cabinet is on a Pella Radio postgame show when we come back after this.
Sometimes it feels good to just sit at home, let somebody else do the cooking, and bring it to you. That's where Delivery.com comes in with nearly a dozen local Pella